Happy New Year's, everybody. DRELAMARR back at it with another one. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to check the fuel pressure on your Mustang GT. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, you don't know much about me, DRELAMARR, you know how I get down, man. This scar right here. And if you want to know more, I got a playlist on scars so you can go through it and see the whole journey of the build. But in today's video, I'm going to check the fuel pressure on my car because it's been seeming a little low when I started up. It starts, kind of dies, or once it dies sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the fuel pressure. I already got a new fuel pump, but just for a learning experience, we can go ahead. We're gonna check the fuel pressure. I have the Mustang book, and we're supposed to be, I'll show you guys the PSI we're supposed to be at. So we're gonna try to do everything by the book, but I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys on the journey with me. So go ahead, smash the like, hit the subscribe, and let's get it. So here's the Mustang book, and as you can see, at idle, we have single overhead cam, so we should be between 40 and 70 PSI on idle pressure. At idle. So first thing first, the book says to go ahead and relieve pressure from the fuel system, so let's go ahead and do that. Now on the Mustang, to relieve the fuel pressure, real simple. Trunk. Like that. It'll take a few minutes to run out of gas, run the gas out of the lines, but just go ahead and do that. What y'all think about that scar shirt, man? Just had to flex one time, man. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my. Shout out my guy, man. Right here, I'm gonna put his link right here, or I'm gonna put it in the description. The guy that helped me design this, well, he designed it. I helped him design it. So, shout out to my guy. So, you got your fuel gauge. First thing you want to do is you want to take this in. So, it's a little black cap on this. You unscrew that. And don't lose it like I did. And you take the end of this and you want to screw it on here. But as you see, mine doesn't fit. So you have to find the adapter. I believe it's this one. Screws right on. So, you're gonna take that and load that to your hose and then tighten it down with a wrench. As you see, I got my wrenches here. I'm gonna tighten it down snug because you don't want it to leak. I'm gonna do that and then I'll be right back. Now that you have your tip on, go ahead, screw that on. Then you want to tighten that down also with a wrench. So I'll be right back. Back in the trunk. Push that back in. Give it a good prime. A couple times. No leaks. And before starting, we are at 29 pounds. It's dropping. Wow. So another test you're supposed to do is to shut it off and see, does it hold idle pressure. And when you remove the vacuum, the pressure here should rise if everything is going correctly. So go ahead and pull this off. Okay, remove that, and we shot up to what, 41 pounds. Plug it back in and see what happens. Pressure now dropped. turned it off. And seems to be holding. So I'm gonna give this maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and see where it's at, see if it's still holding pressure. So it's been 5 minutes, and according to the book, you wait 5 minutes and it should only be 5 psi under idle pressure. So let's see where we at. It's been 5 minutes, and I would say it held pressure. It only dropped, what, maybe 1 psi? So I gave it another, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and then as you see, we're probably at around 25 psi. So it dropped around overall about 5. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, take this down, try to relieve this fuel pressure before we take this line off. Okay. Got the pressure down to 0. It wasn't even enough to push it out of the line. That's crazy. But it said 20 psi. I don't know, guys. After checking some forums, they said idle, it should be at 30 psi, and when you disconnect the vacuum, it should jump to 40, which mine did. So maybe the fuel pressure is good, and whatever. It's still whining, so I'm gonna change the fuel. I'm gonna change the fuel pump either way it go. But I just wanted to check the fuel pressure because I never did something like that. So hope you guys learned something. That is it for today's video, man. So if you learned anything, man, if you learn how to check the fuel pressure on your car, man, please leave a comment down below. Let me know, man. Let's have a conversation about it. But other than that, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Smash the like and hit the subscribe if you're not already part of the family. Because as you see, man, we're going on up. So go ahead, join it, be a part of it. If you made it this far, you obviously like the content. So other than that, I'm out.